Today is April 4th, 2017. Came from the library. After the gym, I went to the library, returned some books, and my youngest this morning, before he went to school, he was drawing some stuff on the floor and he got frustrated and he couldn't draw what he wanted. So while I was at the library, I got him some books of how to draw stuff. I don't know if he'll be able to follow them, so I'll have to go over it with him. So that's that. The book and see how they draw it, and then you practice. Open the book. See, they show you step by steps. You see, you know how to make shapes, right? Okay, you see what they did? What shape is that?
Rectangle.
And what shape is that?
Big rectangle.
A big rectangle, okay? And then you do different things with it. You think you could do them? You were crying this morning because you couldn't make a book, and I showed you the best way I could do a book. Right? See, each one shows you different things. What was that?
Dump truck.
Okay. And what is that?
A train.
So you see, they show you how to do them. I went to the library and get it for you. What is that? Hold the book. You probably need to blow your nose, because if you...
A rocket ship.
A helicopter.
Oh, a helicopter.
A basic looking helicopter. What is that?
Plane.
A blimp.
A blimp. Another blimp.
Submarine.
Submarine.
What is that?
Boat.
What kind of boat?
I don't know.
Sailboat.
Sailboat.
That's a caboose.
Caboose. What's
Okay.
a caboose?
That's the thing for the train.
Oh, a caboose.
All right. So you look at these, and I got you another. You're gonna practice one of them, and don't get upset if you don't do it right the first time. You just have to practice. And today, before I talk about my workout, I need to get some stuff ready to eat because I'm kind of hungry. And it's what? 12 o'clock.
Catching up on Reddit. I won't be watching any news. I'll let the planet spin without me, 'cause everything has been without me sometime. And everyone will be alright if I'm not live by satellite. It's a beautiful day, I'm running away. Don't bother to Facebook message or call me, 'cause I'm living life in airplane mode, and everything is okay. I just wanna play, unplug for the day, and live in the moment. 'Cause I'm living life in airplane mode, yeah. I'm always drowning in the static. I'd rather swim in crystal seas. My battery's been running low. I need to take lives of kitty cats all gussied up in pretty hats. You'll have to wait. I hope it's not a tragedy. I hope you don't get mad at me. It's a beautiful day, I'm running away. Don't bother to Facebook message or call me, 'cause I'm living life in airplane mode and everything is okay. I just wanna play, unplug for the day and live in the moment, 'cause I'm living life in airplane mode. Yeah, everything is now, everyone is everywhere, but no one seems to get up from their chairs. I'll come and sit with you, let's talk and have a drink or two. We'll open up the window for some air and hear the voices down the street of children playing on the beach. It's a beautiful day, don't take it away. I just want to play, 'cause I'm living life in airplane mode, yeah. It's a beautiful day, I'm running away. Don't bother to Facebook message or call me, 'cause I'm living life in airplane mode and everything is okay. I just want to play, unplug for the day and live it up. Kitty cats all gussied up in pretty hats. You'll have to wait. I hope it's not a tragedy. I hope you don't get mad at me. It's a beautiful day, I'm running away. Don't bother to Facebook message or call me, 'cause I'm living life in airplane mode and everything is okay. I just want to play, unplug for the day and live in the moment, 'cause I'm living life in airplane mode. Yeah, everything is now, everyone is everywhere, no one seems to get up from their chairs. I'll come and sit with you, let's talk and have a drink or two. We'll open up the window for some air and hear the voices down the street of children playing on the beach. It's a beautiful day, don't take it away. I just want to play, 'cause I'm living life in airplane mode, yeah. It's a beautiful day, I'm running away. Don't bother to Facebook message or call me, 'cause I'm living life in airplane mode and everything is okay. I just want to play, unplug for the day and live in the moment, 'cause I'm living life in airplane mode, yeah.
So it literally took me about half hour to do my post-workout meal and got my chicken ready for the kids. I actually forgot about it, and I realized, oh, the chicken, I need to get it ready. So I want to talk about my workout today, and I forgot to take my notes. I wrote some stuff. Okay, so for my workout today, I knew I wanted to do cardio. The reason I wanted to do cardio is because of what I ate yesterday. If some of you follow me on Instagram, I did post, you know, I was in New York and I went and have lunch with my husband, and then I ate some sesame balls, and I still have some here that needs to go. I need to eat that. I love them, so I'm gonna eat it. I don't care. And my face is already showing, so the face is already ruined, so this must go. So pretty much yesterday I ate some sesame balls, only 2. I watched what I ate. I only ate 2. And then for lunch I ate some rice and beans, I could have eat some other stuff, but at that particular restaurant, this is what I like to eat there. So I already knew I was putting in some calories. So I just ate the rice and beans with some onions. I think that was it. Rice and beans with some onions. That was it. And then once I got home, belly popped up. I needed to do cardio. So the way I approach today's workout is based on my condition. Yesterday I did chest with some biceps. I did not record it, and today I did not record anything because I wanted to focus and do what I need to do really quick. So because of my condition, I couldn't leave cardio last, and I said, you know what, because it's the priority, based on what I've eaten, I need to get some of those calories off. So I need to do the some abs and some cardio. So what I did is that I did abs, and I did just 100 reps, not 100 in one particular setting. I did, I think, what is it, 25, like 4 times, 25 4 times to equal to 100. Unlike where I switch between the back exercise and the leg lifts, I didn't do that. I focused on the abs. I did 4 sets of 25 on the spot, took maybe 20-second rest, and then go right back at it. And then I did couple back exercise. I did 3 sets of 12. So it was just minor. It's just to, I have some back issues, so I needed to do that, right? So while I was there, I just did it. Once I got downstairs, this is my cardio now. Usually before my sciatic, I used to do rowing and running on the treadmill back and forth. I believe I have one particular video showing that. If I find the thumbnails of it or some clips, I'll put it. So I used to do a couple minutes on the treadmill and then go on the rowing machine. So because of my sciatic, my leg condition, sometimes I cannot feel my legs. So I don't run on the treadmill. So I did my cardio on the rowing machine only. And what I did is, and there's many ways that I usually do it, but today I just did it on the rowing machine. So I did the 30 minutes rowing, and I break it down into a couple segments. The first 5 minutes, I just did warm up, okay? And then the next 10 minutes, I bring my heart rate up, right? So I alternate. That's with my heart rate, okay? Because I have this in front of me, so I'm watching it. While I'm rowing, I watch it, and I have to watch my timer on my phone right next to me. So I could watch what I'm doing and time myself. So 10-minute alternate fashion where my heart rate is at 128. The reason is that 128, once I finish my warm-up, my heart rate was at 128. And then I bring it up to 148. So for 10 minutes, I just go back and forth between my heart rate being 128 and 148. So which means I have to row really fast to bring it up to 148. And then once I really get tired, I bring it back down. I made sure it didn't go below 128. So pretty much when I was at 130, 129, I pretty much tried to keep it in, my heart rate there, because if I go at 128, most likely it will go below 128. So pretty much I was trying to keep it between 129, 130 when it's low, and then bring it back up at 148. So for 10 minutes, that's what I was doing, going back and forth with my heart rate being like that. So the next 10 minutes, which now will be 25 minutes, being on the treadmill, I bring it up again. So I try to keep my heart rate between 148 and 150. So I was alternated again between 148 and 150. I tried to keep it. I believe at some point it went below 148, so it was kind of hard to keep it at 148. So it might have gone down slightly, but it was that range that I was trying to keep it in. So the next 10 minutes, you know, not another 10 minutes, but the same 10 minutes I'm talking about. So I try to keep it between 148 and 150. Now, once that 10 minutes is over, which equals to 25 minutes now, I went to cool down. Cool down is just go slow, trying to bring my heart rate to a level of rest, okay? So my heart rate belt was messing up. Sometimes I felt like I was really, the way I was feeling was not really showing on the heart rate belt, because I think from moving back and forth, it was sort of I don't know, was not having enough contact with my body, so it might have messed up here and there, but whatever I was seeing on the watch, that's what I tried to keep it. So that was done with the abs and the cardio. That's it, right? So now, because yesterday I did upper body, today I wanted to do lower body, which is legs. So with the legs, there's no specific, I just stay with the basics. I didn't do major, you know, like lunges and some other stuff. I keep it with linear squats, what is it? I have some videos where I did it, some with some exercises with the band, and I did calf raise, leg extension, and hamstring curls. So for the band, I did some sissy squats. I have videos of that. I didn't record today, but I have videos from another day when I did it, so I could show you guys. And I did various single leg exercises with the band. Nothing specific, only what I was thinking and feeling at the moment to put some pressure on the leg. I did linear squats. First I did with no weight. I was just warming up and stuff like that. And then I put 90 pounds. And then I put another 90 pounds, 180 pounds. So I was just playing with it based on how I was feeling at the moment. And I was going in a circuit between the band, the squat machine, and the linear squat. So, you know, like I said, there was no specific thing, but I was just playing around based on how I was feeling. For the calf raise, that I did by itself. I did 25 pounds with the rotation with my toes. I have video explaining how I do that. And then I increase it 70 pounds, same weight. Whatever I had on that video, how I do the calf raise is the same thing. And then the leg extension, I really went low in terms of weight on this, just based on how I was feeling at the moment. I just did single legs, 30 pounds, you know, just play along with it. Whenever I was tired, I just stopped. And then I did both legs, 50 pounds. I did really fast, slow down, and do half repetitions and do full repetition. So I was just playing with it again based on how I was feeling. With the hamstring curls, I did the same amount of weight, 30 pounds, single legs, and then 50 pounds, both legs. Play around with it. Sometimes I just hold it, make the hamstring work a little. So I was just playing with it. So pretty much that was my workout. This was my workout. I decided to write it because I wanted to make sure I remember what I did based on what I did. Yeah, so yesterday I did eat some crazy stuff, so I have to do the cardio. Tomorrow I'm probably gonna do the same thing. No legs. Tomorrow is gonna be back, but I'm gonna do some abs and some cardio on the rowing machine. I might reduce it to 25. I was bored to death on the rowing machine. I have to do something to switch back and forth. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but sitting on one spot doing the thing is, I wasn't really tired. I was just bored just rowing for 30 minutes. So that's it. And I'm gonna drink some coffee. There's some phone calls I need to make. Actually tonight, I really need to speak with my son, my oldest. He is how will I say that? He's having some issues with his reading, and it could be a little bit frustrated for him. So there's a program we're probably gonna put him over the summer. I know he doesn't want to go to summer school. And this program we're gonna pay to put him so they could teach him how to do reading comprehension and whatever help he needs. And he reads very well, but for some reason he's not grasping what he is reading. A lot of time when I'm reading with him, he actually fixed my accent. You know, I have my accent because English is not my primary language. So, you know, I'll still have some issues with the pronunciation. I tried to explain to him a couple things based on how I know. So I'm probably gonna record me talking to him, but I'll tell him, I'll ask him if he wants me to record it, then I could show you guys what I tell him. But he needs help, and he's gonna go to 3rd grade next year. So he's gonna start taking state exams, and things are gonna be counted. So he needs to improve on that. So even if he doesn't like it, but I need to explain to him that he has to go to summer school to get that help, because there's so much I can explain to him. There's people who specify on those kind of skills to help him, so he needs that. Yeah, so that's some issues I'm dealing with. He failed 2 tests last week. It's not like he doesn't know the thing. This is what really frustrates me to see the result. The exam asked, there were 2 parts on the question, right? One part says underline something, and then to change it into whatever. For instance, if it's Mark runs quick, and then you'll change the word quick into quickly. So he did not do the first part, which is to underline, and then he did the second part correct. So he understands those kind of things, but for some reason he did not do the first part. He ended up getting a lot of points deducted because of careless mistakes, and then there's some parts he just left blank. So this kind of thing really frustrates me, and I need to speak to him that he can be doing things like that. Even if he doesn't like those things, he need, at the time of when he's doing it, he needs to be focused and try to do his best on everything that he does. Last week he didn't really want to go to school. He tried to make up stuff for not going to school. I had to talk to him, and it's huge. It's huge. For me, I think it's huge. And by the time he get out of school, there's some couple things. I never tell my kids that I play volleyball. They've seen me play volleyball, and when we go to our family upstate, we play volleyball in the backyard. I don't think he even sit and watch me because he's doing his own thing. So I never told him what I did in school in terms of sport. For some reason, he loves it. I think his school is doing it with him. When he's here, he wants to play volleyball. So when he comes out of school, it's like 5 o'clock, okay? I cannot put him on any program. Why? It's too late. By the time he gets home, I have to check his homework. He has to eat dinner. He has to study for whatever test, take a shower, and get ready to do it all over again. Go to bed and get ready to do it all over again. So I can't really put him in any program to do any physical activities. So it kind of, to put him in summer program, I think it's only on Saturdays. But he has to, I have to look at his best interest, even though he doesn't like it, but I have to do it. So this part, I'm probably going to put it in my family channel. I haven't posted anything yet on the family channel because I've been so busy with him. Whenever I have the little time, I will stay up late and put stuff on my fitness channel because I have more content on that. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. I have some phone calls to make, whatever. Anyway, that's before I go, my workout result. All right, so training for today, was it January, February, March, April 4th, 2017. I started at 9:01. My training time was 2 hours, 5 minutes and 5 seconds. It's not completely all that because I had to go to the library afterward, and I kept it running because my heart rate was still up, so I was taking advantage of the heart rate being up. My average heart rate was 111. My highest heart rate was 163. I'm sure that's during the rowing. And the calories burned is 480. It could have been more. I think the heart rate belt was not making much contact. And I was in my heart rate for 1 hour, 16 minutes, and 2 seconds. I think everything went down once I started walking to the library. And that's equal to 61%. Like I said, it's pretty good. Anything beyond 50% is pretty good in my book. So I'm going to put these in, log in this information and drink my coffee. I have to make rice. Before you know it, I have to pick up my son from school.
Or
P.
peafowls are better known as peacocks, even though a male peafowl is called a peacock and a female peafowl is a peahen. We are used
Read clearly. I'm hearing safe. There's no period.
They call out warnings if danger is near. Male peacocks mate with several females. Most females lay between 5 and 6 eggs. After 28 to 30 days, baby peacocks back out of their eggs. Peacocks can walk and feel themselves after just 2 days.
After just 2 days, there's a period.
2 days. Most peacocks live about 20 years. Some scientists think these birds can live up to 50 years.
Okay.
Read it out loud. Question.
To understand how peacocks lay eggs,
What's the question?
what is the main idea of the passage? To understand how peacocks lay eggs. To describe the colors of a peacock. To explain what peacocks eat. To understand the life and nature of peacocks. What are baby peafowl called?
Michael, I said don't get too. You should research. I know you don't want to do it in front of mommy, but I need you to do it.
Then
okay?
I go then.